Tell us the date and everything.
I don't know the date.
Saturday the 16th.
And I've found some wild strawberries. It's like a dear little garden here, and if you don't stop and be quiet and look around, you might miss these things. So come with me. This is a path that animals use, no doubt, and I think I can see where there's been humans or otherwise big animals because the lichen is all squashed, and that's about up here. These bubbles of lichen have been squashed. It's possibly that animals have slept here, or even humans have made tents here, because I'll show you a patch of lichen that's absolutely not been squashed. See how the tufts of lichen look when no one's stepped on them?
How old do you think they are?
I've no idea. They could be centuries or millions of years old, couldn't they? Along this path we have some plants that look very much like strawberries, or perhaps, well, some sort of berry.
Yeah. Another one here.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
No doubt this is what the deers come through and nibble on, or the elk. What are those toughy things there, Bev?
Like a rabbit skin.
Very wispy, eh?
Yeah, they're quite strong. They're not going to blow off,
Well,
you know,
the
without...
other ones that are nearly gone.
Yeah, but they're tough.
So what have you found here, Bev? You see this?
Evidence of an animal here, isn't
the
there?
big foot, the cloven hoof foot there. He slid into there and away. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's his second one there.
Yeah.
And so he's walked through here.
Well, he's probably nibbled on the strawberries.
Yeah.
At the foot of this rock are these beautiful strawberries or raspberries or whatever they are. Animal food of some sort, definitely. And then see how the lichen has just completely enclosed this rock. There's no animal or human has stood there and disturbed its progress over the rock. I find that very lovely. It's got other lichens here.
Yeah.
There are other lichens all over the rock, and then it's enclosed in this woolly cap.
He's got his winter coat on now.
Yeah. Okay. I have a sense here that I need to stick to the tracks, because I can see the way that this moss or this lichen is suppressed by animal activity and human activity, I presume, and it's just a lovely garden, and I have a desire to keep it that way. The more time I spend here, the more things I see. Like there's a circular area there below us, which is moist, and it's full of sphagnum moss.
So the wind has dropped, and today is Saturday the 18th, I think it is, of September. We've been out doing a bit of photography and eating our breakfast in the wilderness here. Here we are, breakfast in the forest.
Sitting in the sun, warming up. Otherwise I've got 2 pairs of tights on, a thermal singlet that with sleeves, and then a goat. I call it my goat. This is my goat's wool, and then on top of that a fleecy lined top. So I'm starting to feel a bit warm, and I did come out with a scarf around my neck when I started my breakfast thing. It's sweet.
Fungi of some description.
Keep filming that. And then there's that too. That's a kind of a lichen.
This little forest that we're in has been harvested in the past. There's stumps like this one here dotted all round. The centre core is still staying good because that's the nature of the timber here.
Yeah, 16th of June.
Where are we, Trev?
Well, we're on our way down to Oslo, and I'm not sure what the little town was where we turned up there at the high point, the most northern point, but it wasn't a town at all, it was just a lake edge actually, and we're heading down towards Oslo through a back road, but we've come across this beautiful little camping area by a little, what we would call a tarn, and a bigger lake on the other side of the road. Beautiful. We saw a wild roe deer last evening, probably a buck because the does would have calves at foot at the moment, and that was on its own, and it was a decent sized animal. There's moose prints around here in the forest, no bear sign as such, but other prints that are possibly wolf, possibly domestic dogs, who knows, but just a beautiful area of this stunted, and I'm not sure how you pronounce it, taiga, sort of semi-tundra sort of forest. Yeah, so it was pretty stunning. And then waking up at sort of midnight and looking to the north and seeing it still daylight is really, really peculiar. And yeah, so I took a couple of photos about 20 to 1 this morning just to see what it looks like, you know, when I review the photos.
I kept sitting up in bed and looking out the window at the daylight to the north. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's quite fascinating.
Yeah, but I did notice when I woke up about 12:30 that it was at its, you know, almost its darkest, and it started getting lighter then. Yeah, but no, stunning little area.
Yeah, 3 AM the sun was coming up.
3 AM.
Yeah.
Now you heard a bit of a hollow, and I said to you, Trev, what's that?
Well, that noise woke me up about 12:30 actually, and it was just the tail end of a series of calls. It sounded initially like a donkey braying in the distance, but I thought about it and I thought, I'll bet it's those cranes migrating north for the summer.
Yeah.
And then I heard it clearly when I was awake about probably an hour later, and then a third time also I heard it. So I suspected that they were probably touching down at the lake here, but it would be too tight a drop in for them in this little town with the forest around it. So I suspect they're just flying over Alvin.
I think so. I think it's like up in the air because it was too unimpeded, wasn't it? It wasn't directional. It was a big call from up in the sky.
It was. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Big loud call too, or calls. Yeah.
You got some
pretty stunning, eh?
You got some photography done, Gail?
A couple of plants, Alvin. I had a look at a couple of little plants, and Bev found a little kind of plant that looks a little bit like a strawberry, and so yep, I took a couple of photos there, and the little white cotton tuft plants with the seed heads on them.
The bog area around the pond are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So I took a couple of photos.
Yeah.
It's just lovely to enjoy the peace and quiet. It's so lovely.
It's the dead opposite to being under a bridge in Stockholm.
It sure is. But I mean, your visibility in this forest is amazing. You can see half a kilometre.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning. Not like New Zealand forest. No, you can.
Just went for a walk out to the other end of the dam there. Now it's time for smoker. Lovely scenery out the other end of the dam there with the other mother duck with about 10 or so fledgling duckling. salmon ladder, eh?
Oh,